under pressure, coming across the middle. A huge hit was laid down. That was Wayne Buckerson. Three receivers top of the screen, one to the bottom. King will throw. Under a little bit of pressure, moves up in the pocket. Left side, wide open. Jared Cochran, touchdown. Can you believe that? King, end zone. Touchdown, J.J. Howland. And the Pride strike again.
Football taps into our passion. It's an emotional game. It's a game of inches. It's not for the faint of heart. When you are part of the best simulation experience available anywhere, it's passion multiplied. Cameron Irvine presents the Simulation Football League. It's the world's best simulation league. It's the league's best matchup. It's the SFL Game of the Week with Andy Hamilton.
The throw intercepted, and that's just what the Storm need. A spin move, and the Storm have the ball back. Stevie T. Diggs. Funk under center. Two receivers top of the screen. Hollywood in the backfield. He moves to throw. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown. The Atlanta Swarm strike and put the ball in the end zone. Good evening, SFL Nation. I am your play-by-play commentator, Andy Hamilton, and tonight another classic matchup. Two classic teams are with us. Queen City is in Baltimore at Old Bay Stadium, where the Corsairs are ready to take on the Crabs. Andy Hamilton here with you on the play-by-play, and Eric Barkley has brought his team to Baltimore to take on Tim Johnston and the Crabs, and tonight we are going to bring you more classic SFL action. The rosters are on the screen now, as you can see, and we are back live for the Game of the Week. It is a snowy one here tonight.
We ready for you. Good to see you again. The Pirates will make the selection. What is the call? We want tails.
Heads is the call. The Crabs will take the ball to start tonight's game. Tim Johnston and the offense will be who will start out for the Crabs. And out comes Andrew Rastelli. The winter season is live tonight. Week 9. Queen City to kick. And we're underway in tonight's contest. The return will come out for the Crabs. One broken tackle out to the 35, and that is where it'll be 1st and 10 for Baltimore. Baltimore led by Andrew Rastelli. Sonzo Robinson is the halfback. Daley Holder, Kendall Gilbert, Mike Osai, and Josh Pockmeyer are the receivers, so they will do their best to make the catches tonight. Handoff, Robinson up the gut. He will drive forward for 9.5, and it'll be 2nd and inches. A good pickup there by Robinson to push the chains. And on 2nd down, let's see what the Crabs have cooking. Rastelli to throw, pumps once, looks across the middle, incomplete. He was looking for Osai, and Osai can't haul it in. That incomplete pass will make it 3rd and inches. Third and inches from the 44. Rastelli will bring him to the line. Snow continues to fall. 4-3 look. A big defensive line out of Queen City. And Rastelli will look to pass again. This one across the middle, batted down, incomplete yet again. That was Espen Rael in the coverage, and it'll be 4th and inches. So after a promising first down play, Baltimore's drive stalls, and they'll have to boot it away. So the first drive stalls for the Crabs, and they will send out the kicking unit to boot it over to Queen City, who has the worst record in tonight's contest between these two teams, but will look to top the Crabs, who are red hot and wearing their red jerseys in the cold of the snow for now. The kick is returned out to the 21 of Queen City, and that is where they will set up shop and send out their offense, who's led by A.J. Caswell. So 1st and 10 for the Corsairs, led by Eric Barkley, who could not make tonight's game, but is with the Corsairs in spirit and on the sideline. First down, handoff, Marcus Allen up the middle, and he will go down after a 7-yard game, 2nd and 3, and I think, if I had to guess, the running game will be something that both of these teams will look to utilize here in order to combat the weather, which is looking mucky to this point tonight. Caswell will go under center. He's got all 3 receivers on the roster on the field now. And from the 28, he will hand off to Bose off the right side. Marcus Allen picks up the first down to the 32 and moves the chains for Queen City. Marcus Allen off the field amidst controversy, but on the field continues to make plays. A first down to the 32. Caswell has 4 receivers, 4 down linemen for Baltimore. Caswell, short drop. Across the middle, caught. Patron on the tackle, a 9-yard pickup. A nice throw and catch, hitting Jake Legacy for 8. 2nd and 1 at the 41 will be the damage as the clock ticks on. Baltimore backing off of Queen City here with 1 yard the line to gain, and watch for a deep pass here because the 1 is very pick-upable with Marcus Allen. They'll hand it off to Allen up the middle instead. Marcus Allen boasts to the 48 and a first down, another move of the chains and a new fresh set of downs for Queen City. A.J. Caswell, the quarterback, Marcus Allen Bose, the halfback, Jake Legacy, the receiver, T.E. Haynes, the third, as well as Alexander Shayatovich. Caswell is in the shotgun. 5 receivers spread out, 4 down linemen for Baltimore. Caswell batted down, and that one nearly could have been going the other way. He was looking for T.E. Haynes, the third. It'll be 2nd and 10. Tyleek Jones on the coverage. He and Jeffrey Dezer are the cornerbacks for Baltimore. Aaron Lee and Deshaun Miller are free safeties. Eddie Gage, the strong safety. And the linebacker in the middle, the anchor of the defense, Castro Patron, has already got a few tackles on tonight's contest. Caswell under center. 3 receivers split out. He will hand it off to Marcus Allen up the middle. Marcus Allen Bose breaks through a few tackles and gets 8 on the second down pickup, so it'll be 3rd and 2. So far, the running game for Queen City working well. Baltimore went to the air after a great pickup on first down, and their drive stalled. 4 carries for Marcus Allen Bose, 6.5 yards per carry. So far, a pretty good average. 4 down linemen, a 4-3 look for Baltimore. Caswell, handoff, right side. Marcus Allen Bose into some space. Patron misses the tackle, and it'll take Eddie Gage to bring him down. And that'll move the chains again. Marcus Allen Bose continuing to make noise here in Baltimore on these opening drive for the Corsairs, who are wearing the green and black socks. And to the 34, they are into Baltimore territory. First down, 10 yards to gain. Handoff, Marcus Allen Bose up the gut. He'll pick up 5. Five-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 5. Caswell to throw. Looks left side. Caught. And it'll be a 4-yard pickup for Alexander Shayatovich on the out route. 3rd and 1. Handoff, Marcus Allen Bose, left side, picks up a first down to the 21. 45 yards already for Marcus Allen Bose, and it'll be 1st and 10. Bose continues to move the chains and seems to be the bell cow for the Corsairs tonight. Caswell under centers. 2 backs in the backfield. They'll hand it to Marcus Allen on the left side. Coming up to make the stop in the backfield is Deshaun Miller, the free safety. Second and 11, a loss of a yard. Caswell, handoff, Marcus Allen Bose redirects to the middle. Deshaun Miller, another tackle. And it'll be good for 5. It'll be 3rd and 6. Caswell, empty backfield, looking to throw. Throws right side, batted away, incomplete. Hugh Mungus on the bat away. Caswell was looking to the right, and Mungus, a good job with the inside hand to block the pass to Jake Legacy. Hugh Mungus was working back there on T.E. Haynes. He broke that off and found Legacy on the flat, and was able to make that stop to bring up 4th and 6. So at the 17, Queen City will look to add the field goal and be the first team on the board tonight. Field goal unit is on from the 17. It would be about a 33-yarder. The kick is up. And good from 34. And Queen City takes an early lead. $3-0 here. The Corsairs jump out on top of Baltimore. And let's see how the Crabs will respond. They did well with Robinson on the opening. The return coming out past the 30 to the 32 will set up a 1st and 10 for Baltimore. I'm going to preface the issues we're having with the statement that I had computer issues earlier today, and so Cam knows I am on my backup computer, and I had to prep that for tonight's game, so if there are consistent issues later, it is my computer's fault First pass from Rastelli on this drive is out to the left side for a first down. He hits Kendall Gilbert, the gold receiver, and moves the chains on the first play from scrimmage. A nice toss there. Gilbert was all alone on the left side, and the story of tonight for the Baltimore offense is how do they utilize their 4-receiver set against this 0 cornerback defense of Queen City. So any issues you guys may be having with sound or buffering might be via my computer. So I apologize if any of that is affecting tonight's broadcast. We will try and get to Twitter shoutouts in a minute. So if you go ahead and tweet us at SimulationFL with the link to tonight's game to your followers, we will give you a shout-out. Sonzo Robinson up the middle to the 42, and he moves the chains again. And Baltimore on their second drive wastes no time in moving down the field. Robinson up the gut, had to fight off a few tacklers, but in the snow he ground and pounds it and ended up plowing over Jesus Salvador there at the end. Rastelli in under center will drop short to pass. Rastelli, left side, got a man. Moving is Mike Osai to the Queen City 30 into Queen City territory. And I have yet to change the down and distance marker on this drive because Baltimore keeps moving the chains. A nice toss to the right side, quick throw, and DJ McCoo comes over to push him out of bounds for Queen City. Rastelli under center. Drops deep to pass. Looking left side. Got his man. Flying into the end zone of the Crabs. Touchdown. It's Kendall Gilbert on the left side, and he was working on that cornerback, the generic there, and the corner route works, and Greg Morrison can't get over there to stop him quick enough. Baltimore responds to Queen City, and it's 6-3 with the extra point pending from James Richards. And I think that is where Queen City has to look out for the possibility of Baltimore being quick. If they can throw those corner routes from about 15, 20 yards out, it's money. Richards here adds the extra point. 7-3, Baltimore takes the lead. And on a first down, Baltimore is able to strike to put themselves ahead by 4. Tim Johnston and the Crabs do a lot of work in their scouting department, and that shows off there as they hit the corner route for the receiver for a touchdown. The return here coming from about the 5 is smacked down at the 25. A good single play there by number 85 of the Crabs. And back comes on A.J. Caswell, who could not get his team into the end zone on their first drive. Let's see if the second drive is more plentiful for them or if they have to settle for yet another field goal. Handoff. Bose up the middle will pick up 4. So 2nd and 6 for Queen City. Bose was very effective on the first drive. Let's see if the second drive proves the same, or if Baltimore on the sideline puts something together. Handoff, right side. Marcus Allen will pick up 2 more. It'll be 3rd and 4. So 4 yards is what Queen City needs here if they are going to move the chains again. The clock will continue to roll here as we get closer and closer to the end of the first quarter. 7-3, Baltimore is on top, and I will attempt to make up for the computer errors with my voice by describing better. Caswell, 5-step drop, has plenty of time. The offensive line was beautifully done, but he throws it right at Castro Patron, who will bat it to the turf. 4th and 4, the Crabs defense holds. And when Castro Patron is staring you down at the 31, you decide not to run the ball. You're going to try and squeeze it into whatever window you got. Caswell can't make it work, and the Crabs defense gets their team off the field. So Queen City will have to boot it back to the Crabs, who wasted no time in striking. And he slips on the punt. It's a short punt. It'll bounce and barely get across the 45 to the 43. And that is where the Crabs will set up offense. And let's introduce you to the Queen City defense, who will try and defend them. The defensive line is stacked for Queen City. Ed Ritter, Jimmy Ritchie, Koa Kaleo. The linebackers are Espen Rael and DJ McCoo. And the safeties, Jesus Salvador and Greg Morrison. And the thing we already talked about are the generic corners on the outside, who are going to have to defend this star-studded Crabs receiving core. The throw there is caught across the middle for a first down to Mike Osai. A nice pickup of 10 there to the 45. Or excuse me, that's not Mike Osai, that's Josh Pockmeyer. Pockmeyer comes across on the under, grabs it there, and had no one guarding him, and having to come up and make the play is one of the generic cornerbacks for Queen City. 150 left here. Andrew Rastelli, 67 yards and a touchdown, and that is a beautiful rating. We'll see if he can maintain that throughout tonight's game. Somehow, I doubt it. Two backs in the backfield. Handoff, Robinson up the gut. Robinson shake and bake, 7 yards to the 38. Second and 3. Clock continues to roll. Baltimore up by 4. And they'll go with an I formation here. 4-3 look. Queen City shifts to the left, and then one man will run off to the right. Robinson right up the gut. Won't get there. He'll be dragged down short of the line. I believe that's Jimmy Ritchie in the middle. Nope, excuse me, Ed Ritter, the big man, brings him down shy of the yard to gain. It'll be 3rd and inches. So on 3rd and inches, the big defensive line of Queen City, one of the better ones we have in the SFL this season, Ed Ritter, Jimmy Ritchie, and Koa Kaleo will try and keep Robinson and the Crabs from picking up this short yardage. Handoff Robinson, he'll get there. 2-yard pickup to the 34. And Robinson is going to have to give his offensive line some credit after tonight's game. 5 carries, 33 yards, a great average, but Baltimore wants to utilize the receivers on the outside, and they'll try that right now. Rastelli, a wobbler, down the field, caught! Touchdown! Can you believe that? A wobbly throw, and it's Kendall Gilbert for his 2nd of the night. And just as I say it, it happens again. Kendall Gilbert from nearly 20, 30 yards out. Look at that ball wobble, and it was read incorrectly by Greg Morrison, who tried to come up and make a play on it, but couldn't quite get there. And it wobbles over the head into the arms of Gilbert, and good for 6 more points. It's now 13-3, and James Richards is on to add the extra point with 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Old Bay Stadium is loving it. It's cold. It's wet, it's slippery, but James Richards holds true. 14-3, Crabs on top. The Corsairs hail from New York, and they are getting a lot of snow back there tonight, and are dealing with it here in Baltimore as well. The kick is away, and the return will come back from the 6. Coming out is Jake Legacy across to the 26, a 20-yard pickup on the return. And that'll set up 1st and 10 for A.J. Caswell with one or two plays left here. I would say one in the first quarter of play, and then we will move to the second. Caswell to throw. He'll look left side, got a man, and out of bounds quickly. A nice reception there by Alexander Shayatovich to the 37. So the Corsairs waste no time and get a quick first down, picking up enough for the first down there on the first toss from Caswell for this drive. And that will go ahead and end the first quarter of play. 14-3, Crabs on top of the Corsairs. Handoff, Marcus Allen Bose up the gut. He will be brought down. 3-yard pickup for Marcus Allen Bose. And it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Corsairs. From the 40, A.J. Caswell brings him to the line. Caswell, handoff, Marcus Allen Bose, left side, plows through 2 and across the 50 to the 48. A new set of downs, and Marcus Allen Bose surpasses 70 yards on his 13 carries tonight. Marcus Allen Bose rumbling, stumbling, and driving his way to the 48. He didn't fumble the ball, so he's not rumbling, stumbling, fumbling. But he's picking up first downs for the Corsairs, who are going to need some points here, down by 11 in the second quarter of play. Caswell under center, handoff, left side, Marcus Allen Bose. Good blocks, Marcus Allen Bose. Left side, one man to beat. He's got the corner, he's got the end zone. Touchdown, Marcus Allen Bose. And the Corsairs strike back. Marcus Allen Bose hits the hole on the left side and flies his way for a touchdown. It'll be 9-14, excuse me. And Queen City will try and add the extra point here. A nice blocking scheme from Queen City's offensive line, and Marcus Allen Bose is able to find the corner and find his way to the end zone. And Queen City is on in the snow to add the extra point. They already had one special teams mishap, and that one is good enough for the points. It'll be 10-14. Queen City cuts the lead to 4. So with that, the 4-point difference is all that we got. Let's go ahead and check Twitter after this return. Pockmeyer will bring it out to the 29, and that is where Rastelli will bring Kendall Gilbert and the offense back onto the field. Gilbert, 2 touchdowns tonight so far. First and 10 from the 29. Mark Chisholm gave us a link. The St. Louis Gladiators did. Stephen Mullinex, shout out to him. Those 3 are the Twitter shout outs we have so far. Rastelli on 1st and 10, dumps it short. A nice low grab by Mike Osai, and it's good for 5. To the 34, Mike Osai grabs 5 yards for himself. And the Crabs are moving again. Rastelli under center. Robinson in the backfield. Short drop. Rastelli hit his man on his knees. Was that Kendall Gilbert again? No, it was Josh Pockmeyer. Pockmeyer getting even more involved. Moves the ball to the 48 for a first down. Josh Pockmeyer, the heads-up play going low and making up for the quarterback error. Rastelli is going to have to thank him for that one. A nice slant route there. And a great pickup for Baltimore to move the chains on that play. The Baltimore receivers so far tonight rising to the challenge. Snow continues to fall here at Old Bay Stadium. Rastelli will hand off to Robinson off the left side. Robinson will pick up 2. 2nd and 9. They only gave him 1 to the 49. A nice bring down by number 72, Ed Ritter, the big man. Nine yards to the yellow stripe. Make sure you're tagging at SimulationFL on Twitter if you're tweeting tonight. Deep drop, throwing left side, incomplete. They'll say Kendall Gilbert was out of bounds. It looked close to me. So they'll mark him out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 9, and I don't know if Tim Johnston is willing to challenge up by 4. The timeouts are precious. 4 receivers spread out. Rastelli working the snap count. Will take the snap. Short drop, throwing deep, incomplete. He overthrew his man. And it'll be 4th and 9. The Crabs are going to have to boot this one away. We'll send a shout out to Derek Overstreet, an old SFL owner, back to check in on some of the action. Louisville Wolfpack, 2nd in last season overall, falling to Minneapolis in the championship game. Congratulations to him on a very successful SFL career, and thanks for checking back in with us. On 4th and 9, the kick is away. No slippage there from the Baltimore punter. And the return will come out from the 15. On the left side, he's got a little bit of room to the 23. And the Corsairs are back on the field after Marcus Allen Bose on the last drive broke one off to make this a 4-point contest. Join us on SimulationFL.com or on Twitter at SimulationFL. Join up, be a player, the SFL, the drama is real. A 5-yard pickup there on the left side for Caswell to Alexander Shayatovich, who is brought down inbounds and short of the line to gain. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Corsairs. Queen City from their own 28. They will supply 2 backs in the backfield, a tight end on the left side of the line. 4-3 look for the Crabs. Caswell, deep drop, looking left side. Got his man to the 49, and in the snow, it's a good complete catch. Alexander Shayatovich, the big, tall receiver, is able to move the chains. It looks like he was running a post-corner route on Jeffrey Dezer, and he just out-jumped him. Dezer able to make the tackle before Shayatovich can run away with it. Excuse me, let me finish my thought there. Caswell back to throw again. Across the middle! A completion again! It's number 44. And a nice first down toss to the 34 to Mr. Ritter. No, not Ed Ritter. Ed Ritter's on the other side of the ball, but Ritter there makes the play to the 34 and moves the chains for Queen City. 14-10, down by 4, and offsides free play here. Caswell dumps it off to the left side for the fullback, and it's a pickup of 4, but they will probably accept that penalty. They will do just that. It'll be 1st and 5. Delhart was the one who jumped off sides, and Delhart, I think, has consistently had an offsides in nearly every game I've called. I don't know if it's something that he has going on with me, or if he just is shy of the spotlight. Whatever it is, Carter Delhart jumps offsides on every called game the Crabs have had. 4-3 look for the Crabs. Queen City hands it off. Marcus Allen Bose, left side, plows through 1. Castro Patron will bring him down at the 24, 1st and 10. And Marcus Allen Bose getting it done for the Corsairs tonight, who have a depleted team after this week's interesting turn of events. We wish the best to them and the rest of the SFL going forward. This is a great league and a great family. We have 2 more Twitter shout-outs. Ethan King, as well as the LA Sharks Twitter account, who are looking for a team or a interim head coach. If you are interested in being the head coach of the LA Sharks, you must have some SFL experience. Please get up with Cameron Irvine on Slack. 2nd and 5 for the Corsairs here from the 19. They're in the SFL red zone. Deep drop, toss it over to Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen plows through 1. He's got a first down, plows through another. Down to the 8-yard line. Marcus Allen Bose would not be stopped. And it'll be 1st and goal. Marcus Allen Bose plowed through Jeffrey DeZer there, as well as number 58, and Baltimore had trouble bringing down the big man there. Caswell under center. 3 receivers split out. 2 to the bottom of your screen. Caswell hands off. Marcus Allen Bose up the gut. Marcus Allen Bose, the 2nd touchdown of the night for him. And it's points for Queen City. Queen City retakes the lead, 16-14, and they're on top again. Marcus Allen Bose just to the left side, and Castro Patron could not bring him down in time. And that equals points for the Corsairs, and they will bring on the kicking unit to add the extra point to make it a 3-point lead. So far, plenty of back and forth. The kick is up and through. It's a 3-point lead for Queen City over Baltimore. The kick is away. The return will come out from the 5 across the 28, and that is where Baltimore will head back on the field, down, something they are not used to being here at home or in general this season. Baltimore having a very good season under Tim Johnston, who also runs the CAG NFL, small plug to them, in their 50th season this year. So congratulations to Tim and the rest of the CAG NFL series. 1st and 10 from the 28. 4:03 left in the second quarter, first period of play, and Rastelli will look to toss it. Swing out to Sanzo Robinson on the left side. Robinson, a spin move, gets past 2, and it's going to take Espen Rael to bring him down at the 40, but not before Robinson moves the chains. A nice catch and run from Sanzo Robinson here. I wanted you to watch this spin move. This was incredible. He looked like a blizzard here. Whap! And Espen Rael didn't really know what to do. He thought he was going to be flattened. And Espen Rael had a Robinson pop up right in front of him, still in his face. Handoff, Robinson up the gut. Robinson, another spin move. That one not nearly as successful, and it's 2nd and 4. Robinson, 5.6 yards a carry, and that is some good showing from Sanzo. Steve, I'm a little smaller than Chris Berman. 4-3 look for the Corsairs. Handoff, Robinson, right side. Robinson, a solid arm tackle there from number 57 for Queen City. A great tackle. I think that said Johnson on the back. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. I honestly thought that Robinson was going to break that tackle and at least pick up the first down. So that'll bring up a quality 3rd down here from the 47. 3rd and manageable. 3 yards is what they need. Handoff, Robinson. Right side, smashed! 57 again, and that'll be a loss of 3. It'll bring up 4th and 6. A great defensive play by the Corsairs. Keeps Baltimore from moving the chains, and they will have to boot it back to this Queen City offense that on the last true drives, Marcus Allen Bose has taken over. Kick is away. Good hang time coming. The return from the 20. A spin move will get him to the 26, and that will be your 2-minute warning. (17-14) Queen City on top. 2 minutes left to play here. And A.J. Caswell gets the ball back. Let's see what they can do with it here. 1st and 10. Handoff, Marcus Allen, right side. Picks up 3. 2nd and 7. And Marcus Allen Bose has kind of been doing whatever he wants tonight. Let's see if that will continue or if Baltimore will be able to make some changes at the halftime break to be able to try and combat the madness that is Marcus Allen Bose in this first half. 2 touchdowns for him. Let's see if they weigh on him here. They will. To the right side. A good block on Patron. And it'll take some defensive backs to bring him down to the 33. 3rd and 4. And I'm interested to see if Baltimore will use a timeout if this play does not pick up the first down. 3 points is the difference. You could easily make that up with the arm of Rastelli and your 4-receiver set. But it'll all rely on the defense making a stop here. Patron showing blitz right up the middle. Let's see if they bring him. They will. Handoff, Marcus Allen. Bose plows through for a first down to the 41, and here comes the hurry-up offense of Queen City. 1st and 10 from the 41. Caswell will rally the troops. Handoff, Marcus Allen Bose left side. Allen Bose off 1, off 2, and they'll finally bring him down after a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 from the 49. Clock continues to roll down to 36 seconds now. Caswell up the gut to Allen Bose, who will be plowed forward, and finally a timeout with 29 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 1 at midfield. Third and 1 from the 50. 29 seconds left in the half. Caswell to throw. Down he goes. He's sacked. So on the huge 3rd down play, Caswell gets thrown to the turf. A nice defensive play by Riley Erling. And that'll bring up 4th and 5. And I'm surprised to see Baltimore not taking a timeout here. You at least got to give Kendo Gilbert and Rastelli a chance, but instead, this one will most likely tick to halftime. Kick is away. This will be the last play of the half, and it'll go nowhere. Halftime score, 17-14, Queen City on top of Baltimore. We'll be back after the break. Back in action for the second half, and it'll all be decided here. Queen City up by 3 at the half. We'll try and cling to that precious lead, and we will see if it'll pay off here. They do have the ball coming out, and their return will set them up at the 26. First and 10 for Caswell in the offense, who was stopped on their last drive, trying to get some points right before the half, and we'll see if they will be able to get some points on this drive to extend this lead. It's at 3 now. A simple field goal is all that separated the two teams at the half. Caswell under center has 2 backs in the backfield, and we'll see if Baltimore has an answer for Marcus Allen Bose on the carry. Up the gut. And I believe, nope, not Patron. That might have been Riley Erling who brings him down after a pickup of 4, 2nd and 6. From the 30, 6 yards is what the Corsairs need, and Baltimore holds Marcus Allen Bose to 4 on his first carry of the second half. Caswell under center. The snow still falling here at Old Bay Stadium. Caswell, short drop, plenty of time, swings it out to Marcus Allen Bose on the right. Allen Bose drugged down close to the line, but got the first down, able to convert. Tyleek Jones on the tackle. So Queen City comes out firing, picks up a first down on their first drive, and is all the way down to the 37. 3 receivers set, handoff, Marcus Allen on the right side gets 1 yard. A nice play by the Crabs defense there to hold him to only a single yard. And at the 37, it'll be 2nd and 9. One thing we do get to announce tonight, Cameron Irvine is on the call tomorrow night as Carolina takes on Tallahassee. I don't always get to announce that Cam's game is live, so that'll be exciting for me to watch as Caswell goes down there on a 3-yard sack. Will bring up 3rd and 12, and the Baltimore defensive front, I believe, gets some coverage sack going there to the 34. So if you are free tomorrow on Tuesday, the March 14th, check out Cameron Irvine as Carolina takes on Tallahassee. Caswell under center. No one in the backfield, will throw to the right, incomplete. He was looking for Jake Legacy, the legacy player for Queen City, a great name for a great team. Has been in the league for a long time, as has both of these owners, Tim Johnston and Eric Barkley. We love having them around, and we want to thank them for having quality professional organizations at all times through all controversy. The punt is away, and the return will go down at the 32. Baltimore will take over there. Josh Pockmeyer on the return. He does the return game for the Crabs. We got another tweet in the meantime. The St. Louis Gladiators have welcomed us into the second half as Baltimore gains the ball back down by 3. From the 32, there is 8:47 left in the third quarter. Rastelli will drop to pass. 5-step drop. Looking right side. Rastelli got a man. Mike goes side onto the 41. A huge pickup for Baltimore on first down, and Rastelli slung it. Look at that. The left-handed slinger tosses it right over the head of Queen City's defensive backs. And Greg Morrison has to come over to clean up the wreckage there. But not the Old Bay Pirate seasoning wreckage, the Corsair wreckage of that play. 2 in the backfield for Rastelli. 2 receivers spread out. Rastelli will look to throw it again. He'll toss it short, a 5-yard pickup. And I think that might be Daley Holder. Excuse me, no, it's Josh Shaw. 2nd and 5 for the Crabs at the 36. Time continues to run here in the third. From the 36, They are out of field goal range here, I would say, in the weather. This swing to Sanzo Robinson is dropped, absolutely dropped, and Robinson is confused. Maybe blame the snow, maybe blame the slush on his hands. Probably shouldn't have eaten that popcorn at halftime. 3rd and 5. From the 36, 5 yards is what they need. They need to get down to the 31 in order to convert. From here, it would be a 50-yarder. I don't know if James Richards' leg is up for that. And an offsides will move the chains here. Incomplete pass. I believe that they're going to get the first down, although it's going to be close. Wow. And Rastelli drew Ed Ritter offsides. Can you believe that? The luck for the Corsairs goes out the drain as the big man, the goal defensive end, Ed Ritter, jumps off sides and keeps the Baltimore drive alive. Josh Pockmeyer makes a good point. Baltimore is under a winter storm advisory, but the SFL will go on. Handoff, Sanzo Robinson is flattened at the 22 by Greg Morrison, but not before he picks up 9, 2nd and 1. I was in the middle of saying the SFL will go on, rain, snow, or shine. We play football all day. I don't know how I'm getting back to my hotel after tonight's game, but all I care about is who wins, Baltimore or Queen City, right here, right now, this East matchup. Rastelli looking, Robinson left side, first down, a spin move to the 16. Rastelli 12 for 16 on the night, and the Horns are playing here at Old Bay Stadium. First and 10 from the 16. Rastelli, 4 receivers spread out, 3 to the top of your screen. Queen City, watch the top side of the screen. There's not much coverage up there. Handoff, Robinson, jukes, fakes to the right. Jimmy Ritchie will wrap him up at the 15. Also in on the play was, I believe, Koa Kaleo. And it'll be 2nd and 9. And this is where I said that a corner route might be lethal from about 15, 20 yards out because it just beats the safety but will be dropped right in behind the cornerback. So watch and see if Rastelli and Gilbert pick up on that. Gilbert has already got both touchdowns for the Crabs tonight. Rastelli looking to pass, pumps once, middle of the end zone, touchdown! A huge toss by Andrew Rastelli finds Kendall Gilbert for the 3rd of the night. A nice touchdown toss puts Baltimore back out in front, 20-17, and they'll try and make it a 4-point game. James Richards is on. We've already seen one kicker slip and fall in the mud here tonight, so I'm not going to guarantee anything. But with 6 minutes plus to play, Baltimore retakes their lead. Kick is up and through, and it'll be 21-17. Baltimore in front here with 6:11 left in the 3rd quarter of play. Kendall Gilbert, man, that guy is now, he's got to be in the conversation for MVP. You can't score 3 touchdowns in one night and not be in that conversation, in my opinion. Return Legacy out to the 27. That is where the Corsairs will set up shop and try and get back into this one. 1st and 10. 6:04 left to play here in the 3rd. You can shout us out at SimulationFL on Twitter if you would like a shout out in tonight's game. They're free. Free shout outs if you tweet us at SimulationFL and include the link to tonight's game. Tweet those to your followers. Get your friends in here, and we will repay you by saying your Twitter account on air. Handoff right side, a pickup of 6 for Marcus Allen Bose. A good carry on first down sets them up in second and manageable. 169 yards on the night. He is another man who has to be in the conversation for MVP at the end of this season. We are in week 9, so we have 5 more weeks to go before the SFL playoffs kick off, and we're going to have to start talking about the playoff scenarios here soon. Caswell under center, drops short, throws, caught, got a man, down to the 48. A nice pickup there by Alexander Shayatovich, who's having one hell of a night. A nice toss to Shayatovich on the slant route. The ref almost got in the way there. Nice job by him to get out of the way. Deshaun Miller misses another tackle tonight. Jeffrey Deserm missed the tackle. Deshaun Miller finished it off. Sorry, I had their numbers incorrect. Shayatovich there, another look at him. He's been working on Jeffrey Deserm all night. That's some silver-on-silver action for you. Caswell under center, handoff. Marcus Allen Bose fights through 1. He will try and get through 2, but Deshaun Miller stays true and will wrap him up after 3, 2nd and 7. A nice play by the safety coming up for Baltimore to stop Marcus Allen Bose dead in his tracks at the 45. Caswell, 2 backs in the backfield. 4 down linemen for Baltimore. 4:35 and counting. Caswell, 7-step drop, throws left side, caught. Dragging the feet for a 2-yard pickup is Jake Legacy, who's got his 3rd catch of the night. Four, 10, and ticking here in the 3rd. Caswell looking to throw it. 5-step drop, throws down the middle, batted around, incomplete. Eddie Gage part of breaking up that one, and I thought when it bounced in the air it could have been going the other way. Instead, it'll just be 4th and 5. And with 4:03 left here in the 3rd, from the 43, I think you got to punt it away. Especially in this weather. Got to punt it away and rely on the defense to come up and make a stop here, and we'll see if they will be able to. The boot is away, no slips this time for Queen City, and a fair catch will be brought down at the 12. So with 3:54 left here in the 3rd quarter, it'll be 1st and 10 for Baltimore, who clings to a 4-point lead. And they would like to extend that. Andrew Rastelli, Sonzo Robinson, the Tim Johnston-led offense here. Snow, rain, sleet, hail, Lions, Tigers, Bears, they continue to score points this season. Handoff Robinson. Robinson, a spin move in the hole, will pick up 4, and it'll be 2nd and 6. So at the 16, they're going to need the 32 in order to pick up the 1st down. Or the 22, Sorry, math is not my strong suit. 2nd and 6 as we tick on under 3:27 to play. Rastelli, short drop, wobbler across the middle, picked off. It's coming the other way. It's Greg Morrison. A turnover, and Queen City has the first turnover of tonight, and at the 38, they got the ball back. It was tipped, and you had to wonder, with Baltimore going so deep, is that Espen Rial in coverage who tips it right into the hands of Greg Morrison? It is, and the Baltimore defense is right back onto the field. So Queen City, whose drive just stalled at the 38, gets the ball right back here at the 38. With 3:18 left, a few seconds tick off, and a fresh set of downs for the Corsairs. Handoff, Marcus Allen Bose up the gut. Allen Bose off of 1, and he'll pick up 7 to the 31. 2nd and 3 to the 31. A good pickup from Marcus Allen Bose will push Queen City closer and closer to field goal range. Handoff, Marcus Allen Bose. Up the gut, he breaks another one. He's into the open field, and he's down to the 14. Marcus Allen Bose, a strong carry. And Queen City moving the ball well. That was a stiff arm. I don't know who he was trying to stiff arm there. Maybe the defensive lineman behind him. And he moves the ball to the 14, where it'll be 1st and 10. Handoff, right side, Marcus Allen Bose. Castro Patron and Jeffrey Deser combine there to bring him down at the 12. Marcus Allen Bose 2 yards shy of 200 on the night. Second and 10 from the 12. We tick under 2 minutes to play in the third. Queen City knocking on the door, down by 4. They got to find their way to the end zone. 4-3 look for the Crabs, showing blitz off the right side. They'll back out of it. Caswell dumps it off. Marcus Allen on the left side will pick up 7. Or excuse me. He'll pick up 5, and it'll be 3rd and 3. From the Baltimore 7, Queen City's going to need 3 yards, and I would expect a healthy dose of Marcus Allen Bose in this cold weather. Caswell instead will look to throw, surprising myself, going to the end zone, caught it! He got a man! It's number 86, T.E. Haynes III, who picks up the touchdown! T.E. Haynes III on a slant, and you got to wonder if Tim Johnston was a little surprised by the call to go to the air. Haynes, I believe, was working on Aaron Lee, and that'll put Queen City right back out in front. 23-21, and they're going to kick the extra point to try and make it a 3-point game again. Hold down, kick is up and through. It'll be 24-21. So Queen City bounces back out in front by 3. And now it'll be Baltimore's turn to try and get back some points here. Kick is away. The return will come out from the 14. Decent return from Pockmeyer to the 33 will set up Baltimore with some not too bad field position. And the horns will go off here at Old Bay, signaling a first down for the Crabs. Sonzo Robinson, 12 carries, 50 yards on the night. 1:09 left in the third period of play before we head to the fourth. Crabs down by 3. Rastelli swings it out to Robinson on the left side. Robinson's got enough for the first down and will gain 2 more yards than that to the 46 and stays in bounds. The horns go off again for the Crabs here at Old Bay. Sonzo Robinson has been a big part of the swing for Baltimore in this game as well as the rest of the season. Espen Rayal on the tackle, along with Greg Morrison, who whiffed on the first try, but was able to keep Robinson from breaking to the outside, which is good enough for Queen City to bring him down at the 46. Rastelli under center. He's got Robinson in the backfield along with 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. He'll look to toss it. Swing out to Robinson on the right side. Robinson tries a spin move, but will be brought down before he can find the line to gain a 6-yard pickup on the swing. And I think that's something that Baltimore has got to consider when to use and how. If they use it too much, Queen City will just expect it. But then again, that could draw them into leaving someone open deep. Rastelli looking to throw. Under a little bit of pressure, tosses across the middle, bobbled around, incomplete. Queen City almost had a chance to pick that one off too, and with 7 seconds left here, Baltimore finds themselves in a third down. 3rd and 4. Remember, tomorrow night, Cameron Irvine on the call. Carolina takes on Tallahassee in another East Division battle. It was a close one in the last game between the two. It came down to the final play where Carolina was left stranded on the 2-yard line of Tallahassee trying to score to send the game to overtime. Handoff, Robinson up the gut. Robinson won't get there. It'll be brought down after a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 4th and 3 as the third quarter ends. We will head to the 4, 24-21. The Corsairs on top. So I don't know about you guys, but I find the scoreboard surprising. And Baltimore will punt it back. Queen City can add to their lead if they can get something going, but that kick is blocked! The kick is blocked, and it's recovered at the 35, and that is where Queen City will set up shop. A nice job by Queen City's special teams after they had a slip on a punt earlier to come back and block a Baltimore kick. And so, decent field position for Queen City here as they try and add to their lead. 10:54 left in the 4th period of play. Caswell's under center. Marcus Allen Bose in the backfield. Spread off to the left in a single back. Caswell will look to throw it. Throws left side, batted down and incomplete. With the computer problems in tonight's game, we are going to have to not have the SFL postgame show tonight in a night that I really wanted to get on the phone with some of you guys. But with my computer set up, we are just not going to be able to have it. I apologize for that. If anyone would like to talk about the happenings of the league or tonight's game, please message me on Slack. I would love to have conversations as well as in the daily discussion and game nights. That one, a toss out to Shayatovic on the left side for a first down. And Alexander Shayatovic is proving his worth to Queen City tonight. A 1st and 10 to the 45. So I apologize for not having the game of the week post-game show, but I have a feeling that this 4th quarter will play out well enough that you will all be high on adrenaline and will be able to run right to Slack and get excited about tomorrow night's game with Cam on the call. Throwing out to the right side, that one another catch for 5 to midfield to T.E. Haynes III, who has the lone receiving touchdown for the Corsairs tonight. Caswell looking to toss it. Will hit Marcus Allen Bose on the left side. Bose will get smacked down at the 49. A pickup of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5 from the 49, and Queen City's going to have to convert this. They have 5 receivers on the field. Let's see how Baltimore can defend that. Caswell to throw. Left side. Got a man. First down. It's T.E. Haynes III again to the 44. Will move the chains. A nice pickup by T.E. Haynes III. Him and Alexander Shayatovic are really doing work tonight. Jake Legacy left outside in the cold, you could say, but all the players are out in the cold tonight. Patron showing a blitz right up the middle. He's right in the face of A.J. Caswell, and we'll see how Caswell responds here on this 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle to Marcus Allen for 4. 2nd and 6 to the 40. And Queen City knocking on the door, not quite there. It would be a 56-yarder from where they sit now, which is absolutely impossible. Their special teams may have just blocked a kick, but they're not pulling a 56-yarder. 4 receivers, empty backfield for Caswell, who will change the play at the line. He'll look to throw it. Short drop. Under a little bit of pressure. Thrown. There's a flag, and that could be pass interference. He was looking for Ritter down the field, and Baltimore might have grabbed him early. It is. It's on number 92. And the Crabs pay Queen City back. Queen City earlier, Ed Ritter jumps off sides and extends the Baltimore drive, and now Baltimore pulls down a receiver and extends the Queen City drive to the 33. Caswell, 139 yards and a touchdown. No interception for him. Restelli has the lone interception tonight. Caswell, deep drop, under pressure, will hit Marcus Allen Bose on the left side. Allen Bose fights for the first down and gets it. A huge pickup for him to be able to dive forward. What an athletic play as Steven Darrow tried to bring him down. And Marcus Allen Bose just extends the arm just enough to pick up the first down and move the chains, and it's a fresh set of downs for Queen City. Oh, that one was a slip and a fall, and Caswell's on the ground, and he gets tapped down for a sack. 7 yards lost, and I don't know what happened to A.J. Caswell there, if it was the Yeti or an abominable snowman or what, but A.J. Caswell went down and lost 7 yards. Still in field goal range, Caswell will try and toss it again. Caswell under some pressure, throws right side, batted away. He was looking to the end zone, and Tyleek Jones was having none of that. Incomplete, and that'll be 3rd and 17. Caswell under pressure, and if I had to urge Queen City, if I were Eric Barkley, I would try and just pick up a few yards here. Get yourself more in field goal range, and then just kick the field goal and extend this lead to 7. Caswell throwing, got a man, got a first down, a huge pickup, and it's Jake Legacy to the 9. On 3rd and 17, A.J. Caswell hooks up with Jake Legacy, and picks up the first down. Working on Eddie Gage in the middle of the field, and he's able to bring it down in the SFL red zone. It's 1st and goal. Caswell handoff. Marcus Allen up the gut. Allen will get 5. It'll be 2nd and goal. Second and goal from the 5. Marcus Allen Bose continues to plow his way through. Handoff, Caswell, left side, Marcus Allen Bose gets to the 1 and is smacked down. A nice defensive stand by Baltimore to say to Marcus Allen Bose, not today, buddy. You're not rushing for 4 touchdowns on us, not at least on that play. 3rd and goal from the 1, and now it's make or break time for Queen City. You can extend your lead to 9 by getting in the end zone here. Kicking a field goal would extend it to 7. Handoff, Marcus Allen Bose, untouched, touchdown. And Queen City converts and is able to put more points on the board. It's now 30-21. Old Bay Stadium has fell silent as the crowd is anxiously awaiting to see what this extra point will do. It'll be a 10-point ball game if it goes through, 9 if it does not. 2 possessions either way, but the crowd not happy as Baltimore has tended to run away with games, so credit to Eric Barkley and the Queen City scouting unit for putting up this 10-point lead. Keep in mind, though, nothing is over here. When you have Kendall Gilbert and the receiving core that Baltimore does, you're never out of a game, and if I'm Tim Johnston, that's exactly what I'm thinking right now. The boot is away. The return will be brought out from the 5. Pockmeyer across the 20, across the 25 to the 26, and that is where the offense will come out and set up. Rastelli leads them back out after being stopped short on their last drive by the big defensive line of Queen City, who will look to keep Baltimore from trying to climb back into this one. 2 receivers set. I formation for Rastelli, 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers for Queen City. Rastelli drops to throw, finds Kendall Gilbert across the middle for 7 to the 33. Tomorrow night, Cameron Irvine on the call. The commish himself will have the Tallahassee-Carolina game. Make sure to tune in 7 Central for the Tuesday night showcase. 2 receivers, bottom of the screen, I formation. Rastelli will hand it off. Robinson, left side, breaks a tackle, spins through another, picks up the first down to the 37 before being brought down by DJ McCoo. So make sure if you can tomorrow night to watch the Carolina-Tallahassee game. Show Cameron Irvine some love. It has been a tough week for the SFL, and Cam needs nothing more but for us to support him by showing up. That one incomplete across the middle, and with 5:26 left, it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 37. And Baltimore's got to get going here if they want to climb back into this one. Rastelli looking to throw it, will throw left side, looking for Gilbert, incomplete, and it'll be 3rd and 10, and the crowd not very happy with that one. Greg Morrison was able to bat it down. Gilbert, through the first 3 quarters of the game, played very well. In this 4th quarter, has been somewhat silenced. 5:26 left in the 4th, 3rd, and the Crabs will need 10 here from their own 37. Out route, Gilbert turns it upfield and picks it up. What an athletic play by Kendall Gilbert right in front of Greg Morrison again to move the chains on that one. I have no idea how he stayed in bounds. In the slip and slush of the snow, this snow crab turned upfield. Who says crabs don't like snow? 4 down linemen for the Corsairs. 3 receivers for Rastelli, who's under center. Split back. Rastelli to throw. Queen City brought blitz, and Rastelli couldn't find Kendall Gilbert. Morrison gets the best of him again on that play. And it looked like Morrison just about ran that route for Kendall Gilbert. Look at this. He turns his hips and runs the slant pretty much for him. And even has to slow down at a point for Gilbert to catch up to him. Can you believe that? 4:47 left here in the game. From the 48, it'll be 2nd and 10 for Baltimore. Tim Johnston and the Crabs looking to improve to 6 and 2. Let's see if they can make it happen. Rastelli looking to throw it. Slings it. Right side. Got Mike Osai for 8. 3rd and 2, and the Crabs are going to go hurry up here. Rastelli, short drop, throws, got a man! Falling down, a huge catch. I can't identify the number through all the thickness of the snow, and Baltimore will hurry up and won't let us go to a highlight. 3 receivers, Rastelli to toss it again. Queen City showing blitz, Rastelli dives out of it. Rastelli can't get away, and it will fall for a sack. 2nd and 15, And Baltimore will try and hurry back to the line. Queen City bringing that strong defensive line, and Baltimore's got to get open quicker if they want to make things happen. Rastelli across the middle, got a man, first down. I believe that was Kendall Gilbert moving the chains. Baltimore will go hurry up again. They just don't want us to see who's getting the replay. That also might have been Pockmeyer throwing outside, caught. Mike Osai out of bounds will stop the clock. And to the 18, it'll be 2nd and 5, and I need to catch my breath. So Andrew Rastelli, trying to kill me up in the booth, will run the hurry up down to the 18, 2nd and 5, 3:45 left in tonight's game. Baltimore has all 3 timeouts, as well as the Corsairs do. And this area of the field, the SFL Red Zone, is where Baltimore has been making their money so far tonight. Rastelli to throw. Pumps once. Throws right side. Mike Osai out of bounds at the 10. First and goal. J.J. Stiles on the tackle. Rastelli pumps there, and then Osai is able to beat the linebacker on the out route, and Stiles has to come over and make the tackle at the 10. So it's first and a long goal. First and goal from the 10. .340 left in tonight's contest. Split backs for Rastelli, who will look to toss it. Throw, left side, caught. Kendall Gilbert into the end zone. And the Crabs are not out of this one, folks. Touchdown. Baltimore's Kendall Gilbert, when there's a will, there's a way, and he makes it 27-31. Baltimore will try and add the extra point here. So a extra point here would make it 28-31, which is a 3-point game. James Richards is on to try and add it here, and Baltimore's going to need it if they want to make this an easy comeback. Hold down, kick is up and good in the snow. Richards so far having a good special teams night in a mucky weather conditions, so good for him. Holy close game, Batman. It's 31-28. Baltimore to kick. Boot is away. Return from the 6. Will come out, and with 3:35 left in the 4th, Jake Legacy sets Queen City up at the 31, and I like Tim Johnson not taking the onside kick there. You're only down by 3, and there's plenty of time to get the ball back as long as your defense can make a stop. Jeffrey Desert, Tyleek Jones are the corners, Aaron Lee, Deshaun Miller, and Eddie Gage the safeties, and Castro Patron in the middle will try and put a stop to Marcus Allen Bose and the Corsairs here. First and 10, handoff right side. Marcus Allen Bose is in some space. Marcus Allen Bose into the secondary and finally pushed out of bounds at the 47. A huge first down run for Marcus Allen Bose, who's going to try and put this one to bed. From the 47, 3:28 left in tonight's contest. Queen City up by 3, and Baltimore will have to start making their stand here if they're going to want to keep Queen City out of field goal range. Handoff left side. Marcus Allen Bose will get drawn down at the 47. No yards gained. It'll be 2nd and 10. So far, Baltimore here. One deep run and one short run. As we tick under 3:05 left in tonight's contest. 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers for Baltimore. Caswell under center. Marcus Allen Bose in the backfield with a fullback flanking him to the left. Caswell's going to milk this clock for all that he can. Handoff, left side. Marcus Allen Bose flattened in the backfield. Loss of 2. It'll be 3rd and 12. Deshaun Miller comes up to make the play. 3rd and 12, a huge play from Deshaun Miller. And as we click closer and closer to the 2-minute warning, Caswell and the Corsairs are going to have to gain 12 if they're going to want to move the chains here. Tick, 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 tick. Clock coming down. Caswell under center. Split backs. Handoff. Marcus Allen Bose right side. Won't get to the line. It'll be 4th and 7. And I think Baltimore will try and let this one tick down to the 2-minute warning. They will do just that. The 2-minute warning goes off. 31-28, Queen City on top here. And we'll see if that holds at the 44. Queen City's going to have to either go for it or boot it back, and it looks like they'll punt it. The bad snap is corralled and booted away. A great special teams recovery play. It'll bounce and into the end zone. A bad play from the winger. Wow, that was just a mess there. They had a great recovery for a low snap in the snow, and then the kick goes down and is fielded with plenty of room to stop before the end zone, and he wanders in. So the Crabs now with the ball back, 1:52 on the clock, all 3 timeouts at their own 20, will try and mount a drive where they need 3 points to tie and a touchdown to win tonight's game. Rastelli will take the snap, swings it left side. Sanzo Robinson plows through one and out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup. 2nd and 2, a nice swing for Baltimore, who is used to doing that. They had a lineman come up holding his back. We'll see if that'll play a factor on the next play or not. 2nd and 2 from the 28. I formation for Baltimore. They got plenty of time, including all 3 of their timeouts. Rastelli to toss it under a little bit of pressure. Tosses a diving catch made by Mike Osai to move the chains. Talk about clutch, Mike Osai. And Rastelli's right back under center. I formation, 1st and 10, 5-step drop. Swings it. 7-yard pickup. 2nd and 3 to the 39. 1:21 and ticking. Rastelli. 3-step drop going deep. Batted, incomplete. That was a dangerous, lofty pass into the middle of the field. And with 1:13 left, it'll be 3rd and 3, and Baltimore is in a pressure situation. We'll see how Rastelli will react at the 39. They need to get to the 42 in order to move the chains. They have 1:13 in all timeouts, but if they have to boot the ball back, I don't know if I trust their defense to be able to corral Marcus Allen Bose on 3 plays. Rastelli, right side on the out route, caught. Kendall Gilbert picks up enough yards to the 48. Clock continues to roll, 1st and 10. And I'm surprised that Baltimore's not using a timeout. This might come down to the legs of James Richards. They're at the 48. Rastelli throwing deep left side, got a man. Kendall Gilbert into the end zone, touchdown. Can you believe that? Kendall Gilbert takes over, and Baltimore takes the lead. 34-31 with an extra point pending, and Old Bay Stadium is loving it. And what did I say? It would come down to the corner versus these receivers, and Kendall Gilbert there burns Queen City for a touchdown. 34-31, 50 seconds left in the game. All 3 timeouts for Queen City. Don't count them out of it. But I think this one will be decided in regulation unless this kick goes AWire. Richards on. Hold down. Kick up through. James Richards still perfect on the night. 35-31. 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, 35-31, And Queen City's down by 4, which means if they score a touchdown, they're going to win tonight's contest. And if they can't make anything happen, Baltimore will take tonight's win. Remember, there is no SFL postgame show after tonight due to technical issues. We will have a postgame show tomorrow night following Cameron Irvine's call of Carolina and Tallahassee. Queen City on the return will get to the 29, so that is where they will bring out the offensive unit. 1st and 10 for the Corsairs, and let's see if there's one more incredible call in me or if Baltimore's defense will put this one to rest. Tomorrow night, Cameron Irvine, Tallahassee, and Carolina square off with the commish on the call. Join up, SFL family, be there, and get ready for a night of action. Caswell, deep drop, throws, left side, got a man. And a timeout is used with 43 seconds left after Queen City is able to pick up the first down to Branch. Queen City down to 2 timeouts. So the 1st and 10. 43 seconds. Clock starts rolling. Throw. Jake Legacy will fight his way to the 48. It'll be 2nd and 2. Clock continues to roll. Caswell hurries him to the line and will drop to throw. Caswell, right side. Got a man. First down, deep into territory. It's Jake Legacy, and I believe he's driven out of bounds with 22 seconds left in the 4th. A huge toss, and now Queen City's at the 21. And I think the interesting part here is that they still have 2 timeouts, which means they can really run anything in their playbook. The middle is still open because if you're tackled inbounds, you can simply take a quick timeout. Man, oh man, does this get interesting. Caswell leads his team to the line. 21 is the yard line. They'll need 21 yards to find their way into the winner's circle tonight. 22 seconds on the clock. Snap back, Caswell to throw. Caswell, middle of the field, got a man! He's all the way down to the 5, and a timeout's used with 18 seconds left. Elgin Villanueva, a nice slant route, finds a seam in the defense and is able to set Queen City up with goal to go from the 5. Boy, oh boy, does it get interesting now. 1st and goal, 18 seconds. Caswell under center. Marcus Allen Bush to the right. Baltimore showing heavy blitz. They'll bring it. Caswell lofts one. Touchdown! Touchdown, Queen City! Mr. Ritter himself. And with 15 seconds left, he's making a snow angel. Queen City's back on top by 2. Holy crap, AJ Caswell leads one of the best drives I have ever seen in an SFL game. I thought they were out of it. Drops it a dime over the head of Eddie Gage and puts Queen City on top 37-35. Extra point pending, and Baltimore has all 3 timeouts on their clock, as well as 4-star receivers ready to try and make their run at a field goal. Snap back, hold down, kick is up and good. It'll be 38-35. Queen City on top. They've completed their comeback. Let's see what Baltimore can do. There's 15 seconds left in the contest, and this is incredible. Queen City to kick it. They'll do just that. Catch it! He does so at the 5. The return will be brought out. Pockmeyer gets down to the 27, and with 11 seconds and 3 timeouts, Baltimore are going to have to try and toss this one deep. I count nothing out, but this would be nothing short of a walk-off touchdown if they could get it. And keep in mind that the Queen City defensive line is going to be pushing them hard. 11 seconds, all 3 timeouts. Rastelli to throw. Short drop, throws the out route. Caught. Gilbert will fall out of bounds with 7 seconds. And I think you got to push it more downfield if I'm Baltimore. You got all 3 timeouts. So immediately if a man goes down, you can take a timeout. But if you could find yourself into field goal range, you could potentially send this game to overtimes with James Richards, who has been perfect on the night. 4-3 look for Queen City with a cornerback empty. 2 receivers bottom of your screen. Baltimore to throw. Swing pass out to Robinson. Robinson spins off 2, spins off 3, down the field, and a timeout with 1 second left at the Baltimore 48. Tim Johnston, quick on the draw, gets that timeout off. And this will be the last play of the game, barring a penalty. From the 48, I assume it's going to be a Hail Mary attempt. Four receivers to the right side of the screen. Rastelli will heave it down the field, looking to the end zone. Incomplete. Queen City bats it away and gets the win. The Corsairs 38, the Crabs 35. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you on Slack.